Hey everyone, it's Ethan or Miist back again for another video today, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We're here again for yet another video, a fourth video going out this week, so that's kind of awesome, and hope you guys are enjoying them. Today we're going to be talking about my Royal Rumble predictions for tonight, and I am very, very excited for tonight. I'm really, really looking forward to it. It's been a while since I've been this excited for wrestling, to be honest, probably since WrestleMania last year. Not that WWE or wrestling in general has been bad over the past 9 months. It's just I'm really, really looking forward to the Rumble, and I just haven't been this excited in quite a while. So I'm very excited, and let's get into the predictions. So I'm going to start it off with the Women's Royal Rumble because I'm also going to give you guys my prediction for how the PLE is going to be laid out, starting it off with the Women's Royal Rumble, and then we'll end with the Men's Royal Rumble, because I think we all know that's going to be the main event. So, yeah, Royal Rumble, let's start it with the women. So here is everyone that we have confirmed for the match. Thank you to Respiramos Wrestling for this post. Go check them out on Instagram. But, yeah, here's everyone that we have confirmed so far for the Women's Royal Rumble. We have I think 14 out of our 30 confirmed here for the women's. So we've got Nia Jax, Bayley, Liv Morgan, Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Raquel Rodriguez, Io Sky, Lyra Valkyria, Ivy Nile, Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, Zelina Vega, and Candice LeRae. So I do think it is someone on this confirmed list that is going to win the Rumble. And for a long, long time, my prediction was easy. I was so confident with my men's and women's Rumble predictions long before December came around. I just had every expectation that John Cena and Io Sky would be your winners. I have since changed a little bit because I don't know. I'm really in between two people winning the Women's Royal Rumble, and it's Io Sky and Charlotte Flair. With them announcing Charlotte's return, it kind of makes me feel like they might go that way, so I'm really not sure. I don't know, you know? I haven't decided if it's going to be Charlotte, if it's going to be Io. I think I'm going to stay with my original prediction of Io Sky because really she's like my favorite women's wrestler. So, plus I think her and Rhea would be absolutely spectacular together, and that is what I want. So, let's talk about some surprises that we could see in this Rumble. I fully expect to see Becky Lynch back with a huge, huge pop. I'm really excited. There's supposed to be like 65,000 fans at the Rumble tonight, which I think they said is like the biggest Rumble attendance. I don't know. Either way, really, really looking forward to that. So I think Becky for sure is locked in here. I think we're going to probably get the debut of Jordynne Grace. It's been pretty hush-hush whether she's fully done with TNA like we thought, or if she's just going to make an appearance, or if she's fully coming to WWE. So we'll see. I do think it'll be the debut of Jordynne Grace. I also think Jade Cargill will return, and I didn't think this last year, but I do think it this year. I think AJ Lee will make an appearance. I do think it'll be a one-off still, so we'll see. But I'm excited. I'm excited for that. I think that would be a great pop too. Just so you know. And I seen rumors about Mickie James and Nikki Bella also being here tonight. And, I mean, if they announce Charlotte's return, I mean, everyone kind of already knew she was going to be in the Rumble anyways. Even if they didn't announce this return, we just expect her to be there. If she's not, if they announced it, it means they must have some other surprises, right? So we'll see. I do think Roxanne Perez will debut on the main roster as well. I think that's a big reason why she lost her NXT Championship, and I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I think that's really all I got for the women, so that's exciting. I'm really excited for that. I see a lot of people throwing out, I believe, Masha Slamovich's name as well, so we'll see. Who knows? All right, so let's move on to this tag match. We have a 2 out of 3 falls between DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns, which I think will be a good match, although I won't lie to you, I'm not very excited for this match, but hopefully hopefully I will be excited once it comes around. So I am excited to see, because I do think this will be a pretty great match. DIY as a history is a very strong tag team, so is MG. So I think this will be a pretty solid match. I think I'm going to stick with DIY for the predictions. I feel like DIY will probably keep the titles to either lose them to Pretty Deadly, which I would like to see, truthfully, or we get a little bit of a tease last night for Tama Tonga and perhaps Tongaloa returning, or Jacob Fatu. We'll see. So nonetheless, I'm quite excited to see what happens here, but I'm going to go with DIY, probably winning 2 to 3, or 2 out of 3 falls. All right, so let's move on. Up next, we have the WWE Undisputed Championship ladder match, which is going to be really, really exciting. I feel like this is a great time for Kevin Owens to win the title, but unfortunately, I don't think he will. I think it would be really, really fantastic for him to win the WWE Championship, and we could get like a triple threat at WrestleMania between Cody, Kevin, and Randy, which I do expect the return of Randy Orton tonight. I haven't decided if it's going to be in the Rumble or if it's going to be in this match. I feel like it's probably going to be in this match, and he might actually not be in the Rumble, which would be kind of sad, but we'll see. Nonetheless, I expect this match to be an absolute barn burner, and I'm really hoping that's the case, because I would really like to see this match be arguably best match of the night, and I think we'll see some crazy spots as well, and I'm really, really looking forward to that. We'll see what happens, but let's be real, I don't think Cody's going to lose the title this close to WrestleMania. I'm sure he'll be keeping it until at least WrestleMania, so my prediction is going to be for Cody. So let's move on to the fourth and final match of the night, which is the Men's Royal Rumble. Going to be going down as the biggest Royal Rumble in history. And man, I am looking forward to this. We have 16, I believe, right? 18, yeah. So we have 18 confirmed superstars in this year's Rumble. Literally the only one I do not care about on this list is Santos Escobar. I feel like most people think that. Take him out of this and put someone else in it, please. Literally anyone else. If my boy Trick Williams isn't in this, yeah, that's going to be a big depression for me. I want literally nothing more in wrestling right now than for Trick Williams to debut in the Rumble here, and I want 65,000 whooping that Trick, man. I'm going to be so hyped, and I cannot wait for that. I'm really, really looking forward to that, and I hope it happens. And if he's not in it, I'll just say get rid of Santos, put Trick in it. That's what I want. Obviously, you can see some gifts over here. I do think it's very possible we're going to see at least one of the Hardy Boys, if not both. I think it would be cool if we get to see both of them. That would be really exciting. Joe Hendry, I am really, really hopeful. I think everyone wanted this. I think everyone was hoping this was going to happen. Now that he's TNA champion, I feel like it might be even more likely, but it also could be less likely. I don't know. I really, really hope for that, because that's going to be a huge pop as well. And I'm really hopeful for a Nick Nemeth pop. Nick Nemeth, aka Dolph Ziggler. Hopefully we get to see that as well, but we shall see. And Ilya Dragunov is not someone I see talk about at all. I really think he'll return tonight. I don't really know why no one's talking about Ilya Dragunov. There's people talking about Brock Lesnar and The Rock, although I don't think either of them will happen. Those are possibilities that we could see tonight. Mel made a joke earlier about Jake Paul showing up in the Rumble. Would not be surprised. That would be funny as fuck, to be honest. Man, who else? I don't even know. I mean, not confirmed for this match that I expect to be in the Rumble. Jimmy Uso, of course. Dominic Mysterio. Probably Finn Balor. I think we're going to get the return of Finn Balor, and I'm really hoping it's Demon Finn Balor. I'm really, 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 really hoping it's Demon Finn Balor. We shall see. We also don't have Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, or Solo Sikoa. See if any of them, I would imagine Solo at least would be in the Rumble. We shall see. And yeah, I mean, I'm really, really excited. So let's give you my prediction. I do think the final 5 of the match are these 5 here. Roman, Cena, Punk, Seth, and Drew. I fantasy booked to Mel this morning. I said, let me cook. So, final 5, we have these 5. We have probably, I think it would be really fun, although my dream retirement match for Cena is Randy versus Cena. If not that, at least at WrestleMania, but I don't think we're going to get that, and I do hope that's the retirement match. But if not, I do think Cena should be eliminated by his eventual retiring match opponent, which is Drew McIntyre. So then we get into the final 4 of Drew, Seth, Punk, and Roman, which I think will be really, really fun as well. We kind of get like a little bit of an alliance. We get Roman and Punk reluctant to team together, Seth and Drew reluctant to team together. They want revenge on Punk and Roman. That's a perfect final 4. We get the elimination of Drew McIntyre first. So we have Roman on the edge. Seth and Drew want revenge, and they are doing everything they can to get Roman out of the ring. They do actually end up eliminating Roman Reigns. So then instead of Drew going out, we have a final 3 of Punk, Seth, and Drew, which is absolutely perfect and something I want in my life. I want a triple threat between these 3 because that would be amazing. If we can somehow get a title on one of these 3 heading into WrestleMania, I would love for that to be the main event of WrestleMania. Fuck Punk and Cody. I want Punk, Seth, and Drew. That would be amazing because I still don't feel like Punk and Seth's feud is over, but we'll see. I really don't know. It just seems weird that they're only gonna have one match, but anyways, final 3. We've got Punk on the edge, Seth and Drew trying to take him out. Punk gets lucky and takes out Drew. Punk is another one over Drew. Drew's pissed, of course, but we're down to the final 2. We get Punk versus Seth. Finally, we get a little bit of this feud to run it back since we only got one match on Netflix. So I'm hoping we'll get this to run it back a little bit. I mean, truthfully, I'd be happy with either of them winning, but I don't know. I felt pretty confident about CM Punk last year. I feel even more confident about CM Punk this year, and that's my prediction. I'm a big CM Punk fan, don't get me wrong, but I'm feeling a little bit more confident about this, and it just seems like that's really what they're building towards. And I'm really, really hopeful because I do hope that's what we're getting. I really want Punk to go into WrestleMania in the main event, and I don't want it to be the night 1 main event. I want it to be the main event of the show, and I fear the only way he actually gets the main event of the show is if it's against Cody. But if somehow Seth or Drew can get a World Heavyweight Championship off of Gunther, and we can get that triple threat, I would love that so very much. But I still think we're going to get Cena versus Gunther at WrestleMania. So I just threw out a lot out there. I'm sorry. Anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. Let me know how my predictions were my predictions faded. I just realized I only have one of my 2 ring lights on. Sorry. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.